Is this thing on? That is the first thing we ought to do every stream. To make sure that this thing is on, that we are in color, that we are um, able to be heard, and we are. So, how are we doing? What is going on? How are we? How are we? How are we? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. We're live again. We're here. Oh, I'm so zoomed in on. We're gonna do live chat, and DJ's here. Yep, with all the reminders, we're pinned. Discord is there. Hi, DJ. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. Wet and Wild Wednesday. We're keeping it cute and casual tonight, guys. We're keeping it cute and casual. I've got an early morning tomorrow. I've got to go to Sam's Club early in the morning, unfortunately, because I have not been to Sam's Club in at least a month. It's been a month and I have not been to Sam's Club. My household has been falling apart. Um, I'm just a little bit overwhelmed, and so I have not been grocery shopping. I take care of all that stuff in my household. And so it's gotten to the point where my partner needs some essential stuff from Sam's Club, and it really cannot wait until Monday. So I've got to wake up earlier than usual, go to Sam's Club in the morning, and just knock out that errand. Luckily, it's gonna be a Thursday, morning, so the animals shouldn't be out and about, crawling about on all four. Um, so that's good. There won't be bad drivers. There won't be really rude people because they're all at fucking work at McDonald's. So I'm happy about that. Did you see the post in politics about Canadians with the gender as X on their passports being denied entry to the States? I did not. What? That's a so wait, so let me make sure I'm hearing and understanding that correctly. So if you are Canadian and you don't have an M or an F on your passport, you can't come to the US? Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why. Um, Canada issues warning for citizens with gender neutral passports. Let's go read this together. Let's read this together. Our very own DJ, our local DJ, his name is DJ and he's a DJ. Have you guys seen my latest short? It's so funny. It's so funny. People are having so much fun with it right now. In fact, the last three shorts I've posted have been pretty fire. Go check out those shorts, guys. Go check out the videos. I know you guys like to come here to the lives, but actually go watch the shorts and the videos because they are also really, really funny and super engaging. But a DJ sent me a video of him DJing, and he's using sounds from the stream. Really, really incredible stuff. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. It says Canada issues warning for citizens with gender neutral passports traveling to US. The Canadian government is warning citizens who list X as their gender on their passports could have problems entering the US and other countries. In a change made in recent days, the Department of Global Affairs added an advisory to its United States travel advice page for two SLGBTQ plus Canadian passport. What? What is 2S? I've never heard of this. What is 2S? 2S LGBTQ plus? What is a 2S? Can somebody in the comments let me know what a 2S is? 2S. This is breaking news. This is breaking news, y'all. Can someone Google real quick what is 2S and the 2S LGBTQ plus? What? I'm a little gagged by the 2S reading this article because what is a 2S? Is it like non-binary? I thought that was what queer meant. What is a two? Like, are you a two in the LGBTQS? What? Y'all, this is sick. This is sick. Y'all keep adding letters to the shit, and it doesn't make any sense at all. Y'all are really sick in the head. Sick in the head. Looking, it's sick in the head. Very sick. Um, but while DJ, 2SLG is a wait. 2SLGBTQ plus is a Canadian acronym for Two Spirit. What is Two Spirit? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer. What the fuck is a Two Spirit? Y'all are sick in the head. How do you have two spirits? And why do you need to lead with that as your self identification? Oh, I'm two spirits. What the fuck? You're mentally ill, is what you are. You're cuckoo. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I don't know. I don't know. This is the whole discussion has been derailed now because with the whole two spirit situation. Two spirit? What the fuck is a two spirit? This is so strange. Y'all are too much in your head, and it's too much. It's too much. Two spirit. Okay. Anyway, Toasty, you are super gay, and I love that you're looking for a side husband. Depends on how much you pay him. Hey Pittman, no rope tonight. No rope tonight because I just got done having sweet potatoes, and it makes me really warm when I eat sweet potatoes, like really really hot sweet potatoes. So I was like sweating in my robe, and I have my lights on now, my studio lights. I just don't want to be hot and sweaty right now. Hey Jimmy, it's one less than three spirit. I guess you're right. Okay, let's just read. Let's keep reading the article that DJ sent me. So, while the government of Canada issues passports with an X gender identifier, it cannot guarantee your entry or transit through other countries. You might face entry restrictions in countries that do not recognize the X gender identifier. The notice advises that Canadians may still be asked to provide your sex gender information as either male or female when traveling. The move comes months after U.S. President Donald Trump signed an executive order directing the U.S. government to only recognize two sexes, male and female. The order also directed that all documents issued by the U.S. federal government refer to sex rather than gender. I don't hear anything controversial so far. Trump's executive order is before the courts, with the administration seeking to lift a U.S. district court order that barred the State Department from enforcing Trump's policies to restrict the issuance of U.S. passports that recognize genders other than male and female. What other genders are there other than male and female? I don't I don't get it. In January, the Canadian government said an estimated 3,600 citizens listed X as their gender on their passports, an option that has been available to Canadians since 2019. Due to the current lapse in appropriations, we are not in a position to provide comment or schedule interviews at the time. Oh, because the U.S. government shut down. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Um, I haven't noticed anything. Um, in fact, I feel lighter. I feel you know, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl right now because the government shut down. Great, keep it shut down. Um, In August, the Canada Border Services Agency advised that Canadians who apply for a new Nexus Trusted Traveler card or renew existing cards would no longer be able to list X as their gender. Yo, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. So I don't know. What I don't understand with this article, DJ, is why they are announcing this. Because it's not like anyone has been there haven't been any incidents from any of those 3,600 people, non-binary folk with X on their passports, and none of them have reported any incidents to this station. So I don't understand why this is an issue. It's almost as if, call me crazy, it's almost as if this is political posturing. They saw the announcement by Trump, and it's really, everybody hates America these days, honey. Everybody hates America these days. And so it's really posh to pile on and to virtue signal and to do that whole emotional blackmail against people. It's like this hasn't, to my knowledge, and or theirs, according to the article, there is no issue right now. So you are quite literally inflaming fear. You're fear mongering. You're fear mongering, and you're giving these mentally ill people with the X on their passport. They already have some level of anxiety or mental situation going on, right? And so you are adding to their anxiety by giving them the false fear that when they cross the border to the US that they're going to be denied entry because they have an X on their passport. It's kind of sick, but it's nothing that a government is not used to doing. They always use individuals and groups as political pawns in their games. No shock from Canada. It just seems like, what's the point of the article? What's the point of the article? I don't get it. Um, Wondering what the primary focus of the stream is. Cypher, hello, hello, hello. There is no focus of the stream tonight. We are just yapping for an hour. Um, this is going to be a throwaway stream. Apparently, we're talking about the queers, the X's, and the two S's. That's who we're talking about right now. And you know what? Am I going to talk about this? No, not yet. No, this is going to be. I'm gonna have to do a members only live stream soon about a situation I'm having with my partner that initially put us at odds, but I made the sacrifice to support him regardless. Even though what we're going to be engaging in, I disagree with vehemently. Um, but it's a bit personal, but it's related to this whole trans. It's related to this whole trans situation that we got going on. So we'll talk about that in a members only stream sometime soon. So yeah, anyway, Cypher, I have no idea what we're talking about. We're just yapping, the usual. Tonight's just a yap. It's general yap tonight. Um, if only the government was shut down, that part. It's kind of fucked up that they're using a travel advisory regarding that. Hey, Kenji. I think it's general posturing back and forth between the US and Canada regarding the tariff and trade and the Golden Dome or whatever the fuck it's called. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's what it seems like to me. Hey, Greg Arnold, long time no see. Hey, Derek, how's it going? Plantizano. Hey, Izzy, it's been a long time. But I'm happy you've been turning your phone off and getting some rest and relaxation back into your life. We said the same. We said the same word. What word? Um, Posturing. Yeah, general posturing. Yeah, same thing. Political posturing. Literally, it's this. It's literally what's happening. That's what the article's about. Now, if we start turning away the queers and the X's and the two S's, the two spirits, then we might have a problem. That might be a problem, right? That might be a problem. But until then, I don't see what's the issue. Hey, Kool-Aid, how are you, madam? I'm really great, Joel. How are you? Tourism of Canadians visiting the States has suffered massively over the past year. Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I think things at home should stay at home. We don't need to know what. We don't need to know that, y'all. Listen, honey, girl, I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, I don't understand this whole two-spirit thing and these X's and these non-binaries. It's giving mental situation. It's giving mental situation. Two S's. It's giving two S's, yes. Uma Thurman. I love Uma Thurman. Hey, Peacemaker. What's going on? I'm doing really well. It's the middle of the week. I cannot wait to the end of the week. I just cannot wait to the end of this marathon, y'all. I just cannot. It's October 19th. I've got 18 days to go. Cannot wait. It's really kind of taken over my life. Hey, JK Edits. What's going on? If reality is shaped by perception, can objective truth exist, or is all knowledge inevitably bound by subjective human experience? Oh, I don't know, Nathan. That's above my pay grade. Hello, Aurelette from France. How are you? King D01 wants to know what kind of headphones do you have? Baby boy, let me tell you. These are the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro. Quite literally the single best headphones I have ever worn in my entire life. Not only are they comfortable, not only do they look good, they feel good, but they deliver crisp audio. The amount of control you have with the audio settings on these headphones, it's fucking insane. It's actually insane. Also, they're wireless. So, you have this this dock right here for the headphones. This is plugged into my PC. And whenever the battery goes bad, it's really simple. You just hot switch. Boom, the battery. You take the battery out of there, you replace it, you put the battery in there to charge. You never lose audio. I haven't lost audio since I bought these headphones. It's sick. It's really sick. I am a huge SteelSeries fanboy. I'll show you. I'll show you. My keyboard is SteelSeries. My mice are always SteelSeries. And then, of course, my headphones, SteelSeries. I love them so much. I think that they overall, not every category, but overall, I think for gamers specifically, they deliver the best variety of gaming peripherals. Whether it's mice, headsets, keyboards, you name it, they've got you covered. And one of the main reasons why I love them so much is because of two different things. Number one, the customer service. Everybody knows that when it comes to me and my buying purchases, it relies so heavily on customer service. I prefer, like when it comes to prioritizing different categories like customer service, quality, pricing. Customer service is number one. Customer service is number one, and then quality, and then price. Like that's how I prioritize um, the things I value when choosing a brand, or inconvenience stuff like that. But customer service is number one, and I've had nothing but great experiences with SteelSeries for the last, you know, I guess 15 years. Yeah, about 15 years since I bought my first SteelSeries. I think I bought a headset. Anyway, it's been a long time. I've been with the brand for a long time. Not sponsored or affiliated or anything like that. I'm just sharing you my experiences. And so customer service, I love customer service. The second thing that I value a lot about SteelSeries is the variety of products they have to offer at a variety of budgets. So, you know, sometimes I'm on a budget, sometimes I have no budget. You know, regardless of where you may lie between no budget or heavy, strict budget, they've got a product that is going to offer you a significant amount of value at that price range. And so that's another reason why I like the brand, because some brands only give you a couple different options in terms of build quality and connectivity and all that stuff with the different peripherals. And SteelSeries is going to be able to give you something that's worth your money no matter what your budget is. So that's another reason why I love them so much. So I highly recommend that you check out SteelSeries. It's a great brand. I love them so much. And if you do buy something from them and they give you one of those, how'd you hear about us and our product? You better tell them that Cho spent a fucking 30 minutes talking about the brand and convincing you dumb hoes to buy them, right? Because I don't get paid anything to talk about SteelSeries, but I should. So, anyway, um, let's read some chat. Um, So yeah, that's the answer. So these are the SteelSeries ArcDisc Nova Pro. They retail for $300 plus. I got them on sale for like 260. I would never pay over. I wouldn't pay 300 bucks for these, by the way. But I would pay 260. They were on sale. I would pay 260. So wait for a sale. I'll go get the box. Give me a second. I'll get the box. The box is right here. Here's the box. Um, so let's look at this together. Wait. So they say unlimited battery life, it's great for PS2 and PC. It's great for Xbox too, by the way. All of these awards, all this shit. It comes with the docket like I showed you. I showed you over here. The docket's right there. You can control everything from this knob right there. You can press the knob, you can turn the knob. It has a little display right there too. For all of you audiophiles, or what do you call them? Audiophiles or audiophiles? I don't know. But for all of you audio heads out there, this is really the ultimate headset for you if you're a gamer. But I've noticed that I have been using it. I've been using it a lot, even just in personal use, um, just like listening to YouTube, listening to music. They're wireless, so they're Bluetooth capable, so you can really just wear them around the house. I take them outside. I don't work out in them, so I don't recommend them for rigorous use like working out, but I do recommend that you just use them casually. It's like a lifestyle type of headset. I love them so much. And I'm not gonna say much about the microphone. Thanks, Leah, for the flowers. Thanks for the gift. I'm not gonna say much for the microphone because any headset microphone is shit. Doesn't matter. You cannot show me a single headphone on the market in 2025 with a halfway decent microphone. They don't exist. The technology doesn't exist yet, y'all. It doesn't exist. So the microphone's not that great. If you, I actually did use the microphone for one of these live streams a couple streams ago. Last weekend, I was with my homegirl Leah Bobia. If you remember that, that was using this audio quality, this microphone quality. Thank you, Cypher, for gifting the membership. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Anyway, enough about the headsets. I love the headsets. Go buy the headsets. This is White from the server. Hey, Trans Sakura. Trans Sakura? Sorry, what's a 2S thing, G? It means two spirits, apparently. I got all messages on Leah. I do. What did I do wrong? You just got me into a rant. That's all. You got more Ember mugs? Baby girl, you should have got me one. I need another pair. You know what I want, Izzy, by Drizzy? I want the travel Ember mug. Somebody needs to gift me an Ember travel mug. I don't have the budget for it though. I have so many things that are ahead of me purchasing that, but that's what I really need. I really, honestly, truly, honestly, I need the Ember travel mug. I love my Ember so much. If I could have a mobile Ember mug, that would just make my life. But what colors did you get, Izzy? Hey, Jerome. Your entire life, like your entire life. I heard good things about Steer Series, Nova. Oh, they're great. They're great. They're great. Derek says, I prefer in-ear headphones. Fair enough. They got those too. They got those too. Oh, did I say PS2? I said PS2. I'm 35. I'm an old bitch. Cho rants about products he hasn't gotten sponsored for yet. I love his spirit. But listen, because I'm authentic. I'm authentic. Listen, I will always tell you guys about the products that I actually use and that I'm actually passionate about, whether I'm sponsored by the brand or not. Period. You can always trust that any of my recommendations are done in good faith and not just me chasing a bag. Um, that's why it takes me so long to add new affiliates to my brand, because I want to make sure that they have actually stood the test of time and that it's a brand that I actually really value a lot in my personal life. Because if I'm not using this shit on a regular basis, then how dare I pretend like I'm recommending a product to you, when I'm not using it myself. That's weird. That's weird to me. So yeah, I rant about products all the time that I'm not sponsored by. It is. But I should be sponsored. Go at those boys at Still Series. Um, we are used to it. There's a list of triggers that you'll always, yeah. Clean, bro. I went with Razor Gear personally. That's only because I wanted it for years. Listen, this might be a hot take. This might be a hot take. Razor is so overrated. Razor looks pretty. She's pretty. She's very pretty. She's the pretty girl. She's the pretty blonde girl, head cheerleader at the school. But she's vain. She's superficial. She's empty. I don't think that they have the performance that the girls thought that they had, so many years ago. I don't know. I'm not hearing that many great things about Razor in general. They're pretty, but that's all they got going for them. That's what the girls are telling me. That's what I'm hearing on the streets of Twitter.com. That's what I'm hearing on Twitter.com. They're they're pretty. That's about it. I have a 3-year-old HyperX, only cost $100. Always got to look at price first. Well, listen, you can get a really great headset from Still Series for about $100. And I'm only telling you that because I did the same thing. Dollar headset from Still Series for 5 years. For 5 years. And it finally went bad on the 5th year. But I'm telling you right now, the quality audio I got from that headset was superb for the price point that I paid for. And again, that's why I love SteelSeries so much, is because no matter what your budget is, they're going to deliver a quality product for that price, right? So I highly recommend that you look at SteelSeries. They've got something within your budget that's going to offer you massive value. I use Technics headphones from the 90s, wired in, that are illegal now as they caused hearing damage, and AirPods, and some random Sonys. I've heard of Technics. I've got an old SteelSeries wired headset, still good. Period. Demonstrous, you know. So you know what's up with SteelSeries. They make quality shit. So, okay. In terms of the headphones, best in class. Period. Period. Headphones, best in class. In terms of keyboards, I'm gonna say they're A tier, almost S tier when it comes to keyboards. In terms of mice, I'm gonna give them B tier. I'm gonna give them B tier. I'm just being objective, maybe even C tier. They're not the best with the mice. However, I have a lot of brand loyalty. And so if you get me with one product, I'm gonna try the other products. And again, I value that customer service data point that I told you guys about before. So that's why I started using their gaming mice, because I want to support the brands that treat me well. So, but if I'm being objective, I would say their mice are probably C or B tier. But headphones, S tier. Keyboards, A tier, bordering S tier. Best mechanical keyboards by far. They got that down. Okay. I was gonna get Astros, but also pricey. Oh, too pricey. Those are real pricey. Real pricey. I think pricier than these. You still hating on good animes? Of course, Anthony Del Greco, my homeboy Anthony's in the house tonight. Shout out to Anthony Del Greco. I am. You haven't joined the Discord channel yet, so you a fake ass hoe. You a fake ass hoe. You have not joined the Discord yet. So I already know you fake. Welcome back, Anthony. What's difference between peanut butter and jam? Oh, I have no idea. SteelSeries are low-key a good brand. They are underrated. They are very underrated. You can't peanut butter in it. You can't peanut butter. What? I love when Cho insults the audience. It's funny as fuck. Well, listen, I'm not insulting you guys. Did I insult you guys? Did, did I insult you guys tonight? If I did, I apologize. I didn't mean to. It just, I just talk sometimes. I didn't mean it. Well, maybe I probably did mean it, but don't take offense to it. I still love you. You know what I mean? People insult each other sometimes, and it's fine. It happens. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Doesn't Gat mean but? You know what? The new Ice Spice song, Gat? Who is it? Ice Spice and Lotto? I love Lotto and I love Ice Spice because I'm ratchet as fuck. Low key, I'm very ratchet. But yeah, that means but. What do you mean but? But, bro. What's going on? I had the Arctics. Me too. I had the $100 pair of Arctis, and they were great, Anthony. They were really great. Be interesting to see how it adapts on PS5. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a PS5, or I would Duke. You want some turkey? Want some turkey? That's Duke. And yes, his face is fucked up, by the way. And you want to tell the class why your face is fucked up? You want to tell the class why your face is fucked up right now? Because he's been at the gate, at the fence next door. He's been trying to burrow under the fence to get to the dog next door, right? He's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill the dog next door. and then I'm gonna have to go to jail defending my dog from being killed by the police. This is what's gonna happen, dude. So when he gets under, he's trying to get under the fence. He has to burrow through all this mulch, all this dirt, all this stuff, and he scratched his face. So he scratched his face, then it got scabbed, and it's just he looks a fucking mess. Can you sit down? Can you shake? Can you shake? Shake. Good boy. Oh my God, what a good boy. Oh my goodness. Now go lay down. Now go lay down. You all up in my business over here. Looking a fool. You're really going to have the girls calling Peter on me now that they've seen how fucked up your face is. Y'all already want to call Peter on me because I keep him in a cage. Now you're going to want to call Peter on me because he's got a scar under his eye, under his right eye. I know. Just call Peter right now. Fuck it. Audiophiles? Was it audiophiles? Audiophiles. I call my friends cunts. Others would be offended. Well, that's true, Kenji. You're right. Audiophile, 2 S's. Bluetooth headset are not great for gaming though because audio lag. Well, you can always wire them. You can always wire them. But I like the wireless component because I use it for lifestyle. And I'm not always gaming all the time. I spend more time doing other things than gaming. And so I do put a little bit more value on how these headsets feel and operate and perform in more than just gaming situations. That being said, motherfucker, if you play a game that has footsteps, I can hear a cunt 8 miles away coming towards me, okay? I can hear a bitch's footsteps miles away. I can hear roaches fart with these headsets, okay? So Valorant, the girlies in Valorant, can't move without me hearing them. They can't move without me hearing them in these headsets. Okay? I'm just saying. And you can fine tune your settings in the app. They have an app that goes along with the headsets with all of SteelSeries peripherals where you can adjust and fine tune the settings to amplify certain parts of the audio. So they even have a Valorant presetting. They have a preset to amplify the things to become more competitive in particular games. It's a really robust system. And if you guys have the budget to blow, because these are luxury, these are expensive, these are not budget friendly. If you've got the budget to blow, I'd wait for a sale. Get them when they're under $300. Cop them. You will not regret it. Your gaming will become more competitive. You'll get that slight competitive edge with the sound quality. And you'll look fucking cool as you're doing it too. Sennheiser have great microphones. Oh really? I don't know about that. You think so? I don't know about that. They do have great headphones though. I edge and turbo speeds to you. But don't do turbo speeds. I want you to go slow, like nice and slow strokes, the warrior. I'm not some $2 whore that's only worth a few minutes. Spend some quality time with me. What do you mean turbo speeds? Edging in turbo speeds? No, take your time. Enjoy the moment. Thanks for the review. Oh, yeah, no problem. What's Ember? Oh, now here we go. Now here we go. Now here we go. See, you new hoes are asking the wrong questions because I'm trying to catch up with the chat, and here we go. Okay, so, okay, another disclaimer. If you're new here, I go off on these tangents. I get really passionate about products. For those that don't know, I used to be like an influencer, like a micro influencer. So I actually make money every month through affiliate marketing. I was a skincare influencer, and then I branched out into other industries such as supplements, green tea. I know, niche, right? Green tea, supplements, and skincare are the things I make the most money off of today. So this is just what I'm naturally inclined to do. The Ember mug, let me tell you, this is the Ember mug. Now, you may have a mug at home, right? Your mug that you have at home is dumb as fuck. You have a dumb mug. I, on the other hand, have a smart mug. Why is my mug smart? Well, my mug went to, not only did it graduate high school, but it went to college, got an undergraduate degree, and then got its master's in engineering, electrical engineering, by the way, and then got a PhD in engineering. Hi, friend, buy yourself on drinks if you like. Oh, thank you so much, Mandy from Australia. We love you so much. Thank you for your benevolence. Your benevolence knows no bounds. Thank you, Mandy, so much. Also, if you ever want to skip the line and get your message read immediately, $1 will make me holla. So just give me a super chat, okay? That cuts the rants immediately. So back to what I was saying. My mug is a smart mug. Your mug is a dumb mug, mentally restarted. Because my mug has a PhD in electrical engineering and it maintains whatever temperature I tell her to maintain. So when I pour myself a cup of gyokuro, for those that don't know, gyokuro is a type of green tea by Neo Teas. Go get yourself some gyokuro. It's a very, very tasty, very, very, very flavorful type of green tea. Highly caffeinated, by the way. Go get yourself some gyokuro from Neo Teas, code CHO for a discount. But when I pour myself a cup of gyokuro from Neo Teas, I don't want to rush to drink my fucking green tea, okay? You know, the minute I rush, I'm gonna burn my fucking lips, right? Because it's too fucking hot. But if I wait too long, it's gonna be fucking cold. So this is where the Ember mug shines because you can maintain the temperature that you want it to be. That way, every sip of coffee or tea that you drink is going to be like the first sip. Highly satisfied, you know? Highly satisfied. There's never gonna be a sip of your coffee or your green tea where you're like, that didn't hit quite right. Every single sip will be consistent. So there's never any rushing to drink your hot drink. And there's never any risk of it burning you, right? Because you've set the temperature the way that you want it to. And you can set the temperature through your mobile app. There's a mobile app that's connected to your Ember mug. And you see these prongs in the bottom? That's where it's charges. So this, again, it's a smart mug. It's a fucking smart mug, you know? So I love it so much. What I have noticed from since I purchased this is I take longer to drink my drinks now. I'm not like I'm not like, taking it to the head immediately. When it's the perfect temperature, I'm not like taking it to the head. Now I find myself actually luxuriating in the experience of drinking whatever drink I'm drinking. Usually that's tea. I'm not really a coffee drinker. I'm a tea drinker. As everyone knows, I love tea. So I'm usually able to luxuriate in the experience of drinking tea without rushing or worrying about burning myself. And I drink slower, right? Which is good for your metabolism. It's good, well, not metabolism, it's good for your digestion. I drink a little bit slower. And usually 1, 2 cups, it's a couple hours, right? So I love that. And also, I don't use other mugs now. Like I don't use other mugs. I only use my Ember mug. The only time I use other mugs is when I'm taking pictures or photos for social media. If I'm doing some content for NeoTease, then I'll use a mug that's like glass and see-through so that you can see the color of the drink, right? Because that's part of the aesthetic, right? But for personal use, not for business use, I always use this Ember mug. It's been life changing. And if you drink coffee every day, if you drink any hot beverage every day, you need an Ember mug. Full stop. Full stop. Okay. Okay. You new people need to know. Somebody need to give the new people a list of things that you don't talk about. Don't talk about taxation. Don't talk about Ember mugs. Don't talk about these headphones. Don't talk about skincare. There's a lot of things that you cannot be talking about, or else I will go on these long tangents that I go on very frequently. I'm sure the regulars are sick of me talking about this shit. But like, I can help myself. Okay, back to reading comments. Um, I'm a massive, giant, big, large heifer cunt. So sad. I am trying to do better in life. Wish me luck. Thanks for the crochet videos. I don't do crochet. But what are you trying to do? Lose weight? Well, good for you, baby girl. Oh, I'm far behind chat. Fuck. I've been influenced by you. I'm not gonna lie. Well, listen. I'm glad you're liking the Ember mugs. Hey, Auntie Charlene, how are you? I bought a 750 MHZ laptop, i12 Gen. My English is a bit basic. I have no idea what kind of laptop that is. Razer has been perfect for me with editing. Gaming isn't important to me. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. I think Logitech are one of the most sold headsets for gaming anyway, man. That's true. Razer is overrated. I get that, to be fair. Just LEDs. Just LEDs. They're pretty. I'm rough on my tech. I break everything. I have to factor in if I will break it by the time warranty's up. And will repair cost equal or exceed the cost of replacement? Pro tip, use an American Express Platinum card to purchase all of your shiny objects because they add a year of warranty onto all of your products. It doesn't have to be American Express Platinum, that's just what I have, but any premium credit card, you should be using that premium credit card to purchase all of your big ticket items because typically those premium credit cards, they're not just for like credit card reward points or travel points, but they have a lot of insurances attached to them that people don't really take. Um, they take it for granted, actually, but they come in really big handy when you least expect it. And so having a premium credit card will help you to add a year, at least a year of warranty to your most precious items. Um, the difference between jam and peanut butter, as you cannot peanut butter in it, but you can jam it in. I don't understand that. I love it when you have confused moments. Show us some gap, bro. Show me some money. I will for some money. Super chat me 50 bucks right now. And I'll slap my ass on the camera. Miss Bunny. And you must be young using the word gat. Gat gang gang. Turn around and shake some for the chat though. Gat gang. Y'all are so funny. Can you recommend earphones I might be able to not easily destroy? I can't actually, Aunt Charlene, Auntie Charlene. I don't have a recommendation based off of those criteria because, and I mean, I would like to think I handle my shit with care, but I'm not very dainty either. Like I am pretty rough with my equipment that I use. Dude, what are you doing? Um, I would say Still Series. I would say get a budget-friendly headset from Still Series and see how that works. The dog be cute though. Well, girl, He's not cute right now. He looks like a fucking zombie with that scab under his eye. But he needs to stop digging under the fence. And that wouldn't happen to him. You would love jail. Plenty of ass in jail, though. Well, listen, Miss Bunny, I just made a tweet about me going to jail in the UK. Go watch that tweet, Miss Bunny. I mean, not a tweet, a reel, a short. I can't talk. Hey, hey, Merhead Pottery. I was just going to bed and saw you on here. Hope you have a great show, Cho. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Christian, no. Long time no see, Christian, no. What do you look for in a woman? Nothing. Solid, good, all around headphones. Sup, homeboy. Hey, Ian Tovar. That was a jump scare, dog. Donkey porn? What was jump scare? My dog? He'll probably see you before you crash, Murray. What's our current wait time? Oh God, here we go. I use headsets exclusively for music. He can hear a donkey whinny from 300 yards. I sure can, but these headphones I can't. Valorant ass and they's better headsets on the market, man. Okay. Logitech and Sennheiser are both better brands, man. Okay. He can hear a liberal tear hit the ground from 150 feet amongst the crowd and get an energy boost from it, too. I was watching you while I pooed, but now I'm watching you while eating chili. Oh, back to the bathroom. I mean, I've had Astro, SteelSeries, Razors, Sennheiser, to be honest. Why have you had so many headsets, Anthony? That's weird. You've had Astro, SteelSeries, Razors, and Sennheiser. Why have you had so many headsets? And what were the price points of each of them? Like, what tier were they? Christian, no, it's been a long time since we've seen each other. How are you? Same with Positive Troll. Long time no see. My stress level is moderate. What's this stream about? Whatever you want it to be about. He's just a fucking yapper. I am a yapper. I mean, you lie about anime a lot, Anthony Del Greco, but you don't lie about that. Hey Tristan W, what's going on? It has been a while. What's new? What's going on? Grown ass man, by the way. Well, I hope you're not grown talking about some ass. You don't know how to say ass, A-S-S? I hope you're not grown, because you too grown to be using the word ass. You dumb cunt. I have a dolphin mug to bet your mug. Oh, to beat my mug? Well, that will beat my mug. Bro, Cho, I got some bad news. Hit me with it. Yo, chicken or steak? Chicken. I don't need a mug when I use a 50-ounce mason jar to drink 40 ounces of coffee. Thick hydraulic straw too. Oh, hydrophobic straw. It's been a productive day. You are drinking vodka, brother. I spent over $200 on my mug. It's certified equal parts lead, asbestos, arsenic, and cat hair. Very exclusive. Duke, go. Go. Go lay down. I mean it. Cho, I had to get MCL surgery because I tore it in my first varsity game. I'm so sorry. That sucks. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you're recovering very well and very quickly. 40 ounces of coffee is intense. Switch to matcha instead. I just chew tea leaves and pour the boiling water out of the kettle into my mouth. I'm minimalist. A mug is too much for me. I get it, user. I get it. Very efficient of you. Very efficient of you. I think we have different definitions of lurking in the background, DJ. I love my coffee, and I just made a large Yeti mug, last one of the night. Not at nighttime. That's crazy. I'm not into coffee. One thing Cho and I definitely agree on is French press superiority. Well, yes, listen, if I am going to drink a cup of coffee, it's going to be out of a French press. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. French press is by far the S tier way of preparing coffee. And I don't know why people think it's so fucking fancy because it has the word French in it. Like, who gives a fuck about the French? It's not fancy because it's French. You just put coffee and you press a strainer to keep it separate from the water. I don't know why that's so fancy. I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's a supreme way of preparing coffee. That much is obvious. More steps equals more dopamine. Well, you're not wrong about that. Looks like a Moscow mule. Oh, because I got the color in copper. I like the copper. And don't talk about breeze line either. Yeah, don't. The gold tee's on point. Well, thank you. It takes a long time for this part. Listen, my hair does whatever the fuck it wants to do. It takes a long time for this to even connect and to grow out. It's really frustrating. Like, this is always, like, this strip grows faster than this strip. You can still see. You can still see the patchiness there compared to here. It's a fucking mess. Um, Hi Sandra Annie. What's what? No, no list. Off topic. Skincare, taxes, stocks, finances. Generally, really. Ember mugs, headphones, supplements, tea. Generally, matcha. Anything that would make Cho do the hold my nose voice. It's a good list, babe. That's a good list. Those are things we do not want to talk about. Don't talk about those things. Don't bring that shit up to me, cause I'll be talking about it forever. And now here we go. What supplements do you take? Okay, here we go. So the main supplements I take are magnesium. And by the way, this is when I'm consistent. I'm not always consistently taking supplements. I'll be honest. I believe that supplements are exactly that, to supplement. Um, when I'm consistent, I am mostly taking creatine. I am taking magnesium, and I'm taking TMG. Um, I take those three supplements because they help with basically helping me to work out a lot harder. Um, what is that noise? Duke, stop. So I take those three supplements because they really help me to work out more efficiently, harder. You know, creatine is like a very, very, very well researched supplement that does wonders for the body, both for women and for men. Whether you're looking to gain muscle, whether you're looking to lose weight, I think creatine is going to be net positive for the vast majority of people. You do have to be aware that it typically adds about 5 pounds of water weight. So if you're looking to lose weight, you are going to add a little bit of water weight because what creatine does is it increases the water retention around your muscles, right? And so this does a couple different things. Not only does it add that water weight, but it helps you to make your muscles look more defined. And so not only does it do that, but it helps you to build more muscle by giving you the capabilities and the energy and the strength um, to push harder during your reps and during your exercises. So creatine is really a goaded supplement. Goaded, goaded, goaded. TMG has a little bit less studies about it. I was a nutrition major, by the way, guys. I studied nutrition in college. So I could talk about this shit for days. Now, TMG is a little bit less studied, so it's not as strong of a supplement as creatine. But I like to say that in simplistic terms, TMG is similar to I don't want to say this because it's going to sound really dramatic, but it Duke, give me a second. What are you doing? You need to sit down. Why are you making all this noise? Don't huff at me. So, I'm talking about TMG. What was I talking about? Um, oh, okay. So I don't really want to make this comparison, but the simplest way I can describe TMG to you guys, and TMG is just betaine or betaine anhydrous trimethyl something. Anyway, it's short TMG. We call it TMG. But it's like steroids. It's the closest thing we have to a natural way of being able to not only lose weight, but to also gain muscle mass simultaneously. You can find TMG naturally in a high amount in the form of beets. So if you like beets, I like roasted beets. I eat a lot of roasted beets myself. I eat them like maybe twice a week at least. But you can find TMG in that. And similar to creatine, TMG is very, very cheap. It's a low cost. It's not a very expensive supplement. Whenever someone is hawking a supplement and it's super expensive, beware. Duke, do you need to go downstairs? Is it time to go to bed? He's pissing me off now. So TMG is just really helpful if you are looking to not only lose that body fat, but you're also looking to gain muscle. TMG is utterly useless if you are not working out. So I haven't been working out, as you can see, bitch. As you can see, I haven't been working out. I just been running like to death, but I haven't been doing much of any strength training, and so the creatine and the TMG has not really been that effective for me. It's not really being optimally used in my body right now. But the third supplement that I use the most regularly is magnesium. And magnesium can help with stress levels, with sleeping better, with digestion, with metabolism. It's just kind of like a catch all type of supplement. It's really great with helping you to stay relaxed, stress free. It There's some research showing that it can stave off depression, things like that nature. So I think especially for men, you want to really look into magnesium. There's lots of different forms of magnesium, so definitely do your research there. There are some forms of magnesium that are better for certain things and less good for others. So just because you have magnesium doesn't mean you're out of the woods. And by the way, I use magnesium malate, by the way. Magnesium malate is what I use. Also, really cheap. Again, the three supplements I use, dirt cheap. Okay, so let's read some comments. Those are the supplements I use. I also am a big proponent of collagen powder. I know that gets a bad rap. There's been so many studies showing how it doesn't do shit, and then there's studies showing that it does a lot of stuff. The studies have been very fluctuating. The research has fluctuated. I think right now we're in a positive space where people are really finding that collagen can be really effective. And my own personal use, I have not found that collagen has helped me with my skin or hair, but I have found that collagen helps me to maintain stronger nails that grow faster, and collagen helps me to do squats. Now, the gap that I have, I'm gonna tell you how I got the gap that I have. I do lunges, I do squats every day. That's what I do every day. Squats and lunges. I do curtsy lunges. I love a curtsy lunge. The curtsy lunge, I think, is the single most effective way of growing a gap. curtsy lunges. I did a video on it. Um, anyway, let me read some comments because I've been talking. See, I've been talking. Okay. Gotta pay to play. That part, you do. You do gotta pay to play. Um, Add hangnails, splinters, fragrances, Hermes. I love Hermes. I don't own anything but Hermes, and I love Hermes. I do. Transracial LG HD TV Plus 2S community. A thirsty chat without 40 ounces of coffee is quite quaint. Creatine, I cannot pronounce that word. Arachidonic acid, protein, nootropics. Oh, I take protein powder. It's like I don't know. So yeah, protein powder would be the fourth thing I take most often. Outside those other three supplements, I don't take. I don't take collagen powder on a regular basis, but I try to add it in where I can, because it helps me with my squats, my joint relief. It helps a lot there. Um, but yeah, protein powder for sure. I love a whey isolate. The whey isolate is like where it's at because it has all of the negative um, unintended consequences of taking that dairy whey, usually with the digestive issues that it can cause, upset tummies, whatnot. It strips all of that junk away and you have purely the whey. So, big fan of whey isolate. I'm also a big fan of pea protein mixed with rice because when you mix the pea and the rice, you get more of a complete protein. I think pumpkin seeds is another good mixture with pea protein, but you don't want to just have a pea protein. You want to get a pea protein blended with a couple other protein sources so that you get that whole wide range of amino acids, right? So I love pea protein blends and I love whey isolate blends. I like to take my whey isolate protein directly after a workout. I like to take pea proteins at any other time. The biggest difference between a pea protein or like a vegan protein and an animal based protein is that your animal based protein is going to metabolize so much quicker. And so after a workout, when you've torn your muscles and you want to repair the muscles and rebuild the muscles, you want to get protein in there ASAP. The most optimal protein for that is going to be a whey isolate protein. Now, why would you take a pea protein? So if you take a vegan protein source like pea protein, that is going to metabolize a lot slower, right? And so it's going to give you a slower release of protein over a longer period of time. Now, this is going to be more effective for if you are, taking protein from meal replacement. So, like, you wake up in the morning and you want a meal replacement or you want something to kind of hold you over until lunch, taking a pea protein is going to be really great because it's going to keep you satiated and satisfied throughout the day, throughout the morning, because of that slow release of protein over the entire morning. Again, alternatively, at nighttime, I work out at night, and sometimes when you take that whey protein, that animal based protein powder, it's going to spike in your body. It's going to do a lot of shit in your body, and going to sleep with that is not really the most ideal because when you go to sleep, it's harder to metabolize food in the body. And so your whey protein is not going to be something you want to take at nighttime before bed. A pea protein is going to be a lot better, relatively speaking, because it's slower release of protein. You don't synthesize that protein. Um, you synthesize it throughout the entire night, not just all at one moment, like with the whey protein. So, don't get me started. Um, hey, Madison Rose, what's going on? Thoughts on BBLs on men? I think they're terrible. I think they're terrible. I think they look awful. I think that I have not seen a single BBL on a man that looked natural. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. Now maybe I have seen it and no one's clocking themselves. I don't know, but I haven't seen a natural looking BB oil on a man, and so I think they're disgusting on men. Cunt counter 6. Have I said cunt that many times? Hey Mix, hey Autist, how's it going? Hi Johanna, I am feeling better. I don't know if it's the ADHD, but I can drink coffee any time of the day and take a nap. Oh my God. Hi, Leah Bobia. I finally put a face to your name. Oh, did you watch our dual live stream? We're going to go live again together. Maybe this Saturday, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll talk to Leah about it. But maybe, maybe on Saturdays, I can try to have a guest every Saturday. We'll do a dual live every Saturday with somebody. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I have to start thinking about people to start inviting on Saturdays for live for dual lives. I don't know. Get in line. But we're definitely gonna have Leah Bobia back because we're gonna have a discussion about abortion. We want to have a lively, fun discussion about abortion, everyone's favorite topic. So we're gonna have her back on sometime really soon about that. Um, are you light skinned? I am. Oh, skinned it? I am light skinned it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll say that. I'm light skinned it. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Global T, what kind of magnesium? Magnesium malate is what I use. By the way, if you're interested in any supplements, let me plug myself for a second. NutriCost is a brand that I'm sponsored by, that I'm affiliated with. I buy my creatine and my magnesium malate from them. Have been buying it from them for a long time now. Love them so much. You can use my code CHO. I think it's either CHO or CHO10. Is it CHO or CHO10? Fuck, I forget. I think it's CHO10 though. CHO10. You use it at NutriCost, you'll get 10% off. The gag though, here's the gag. NutriCost is already an extremely affordable brand for supplements, especially when it comes to the products that I get from them, the creatine, the magnesium malate, very dirt cheap. Oh, I get my TMG from them as well, also really great. What I don't like from NutriCost, I'll be completely transparent. I don't like everything for the brands that I support. But what I would stay away from is their flavored products. And I'm gonna tell you why. The reason why I don't prefer NutriCost's flavored products is because they use a lot of alternative sugars that I don't gel with, either because of the taste, like the aftertaste that it can sometimes leave, or it's just like I don't want to put certain chemicals in my body that maybe they give me headaches, something like that. So I steer away from their flavored products. So they do have like a creatine, like a berry flavored creatine powder. Don't get that shit. Get the unflavored nutrient, I mean supplements from NutriCost. I stand by 100%. I love them so much. Go use the code. And in terms of protein powders and collagen powder, I love a brand called Transformation Protein. My code for them is CHO15. Transformation Protein. CHO15. Okay. Um, hey, Catherine. What's going on, Catherine? Nobody be talking though, and I'm getting grounded. Catherine, I'm so sorry. I'm a yapper, and so you got to make some friends in the chat, and then, you know, make some friends in the chat, girl, and I'll get to you when I get to you. Or you can give me a super chat, because $1 will make me holler, Catherine. I always read those chats immediately. Um, Creatine helps with mental acuity as well. You know, you're right. I forgot that. It does. I love picking the brains of supplement gurus. I'm not a supplement guru. I would not categorize myself as a supplement guru, but I do take some. I absolutely need magnesium. I don't have a thyroid and I feel like crap without it, even when my meds are correct. I watch Dr. Berg on YouTube. Listen, Dr. Berg is something, he's interesting. I would check with other sources outside of Dr. Berg. Dr. Berg pushes a lot of his products. Now, you know what? Wait. I got some tea on Dr. Berg. Give me a second. First of all, Dr. Berg is a Scientologist. Did you know that? Dr. Berg is a Scientologist. Also, Dr. Berg and his son are estranged. They're in a bitter feud. Now you know what? Time has passed. It's been several years since I was invested into this drama that he had. But for a long time, he was estranged from his own son, his only son, I think, at that. And they had a bitter feud online. The son started making YouTube videos and started making posts about how abusive he was and all this and all that. And it was a mess. It was a mess. It was a mess. And then he was saying how, Dr. Berg was having to give all his money to the Church of Scientology from the YouTube channel. Listen, girl, Catherine, Catherine, I'm telling you, there's some tea with Dr. Berg. Also, I would tell you, I did try Dr. Berg's electrolyte powder, hated it, had to throw it in the garbage, had to throw that shit in the garbage. And I'll tell you why, because it was disgusting. It was like a lemonade type of electrolyte powder mix. It is no, listen, disgusting, disgusting. I don't know if it was the stevia or the type of sugar he used in it, but it was disgusting. I threw it in the garbage. I used it 3 times. It gave me a headache 2 of those times. The third time, I said, you know what? I'm throwing it in the garbage. So, yeah, I tried his products once, didn't like them. I do like him though, overall. I think that he does get it right sometimes. But I'm also a little bit perturbed by the whole situation with his son and the whole Scientology thing behind it. And it just feels a little bit, I don't know, it feels a little bit salesman y. It feels a little bit salesman y at times. I don't know. I don't know though. I haven't watched him in a long time, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you think with Dr. Berg? What is he a doctor of? Uh, Girl, I don't know. That's a good question, Leah Bobia. It's a good question. I don't even know that answer. It's a good question. Every time some Dr. Rosenbaum talking about I have an MD, ask him of what? Doctor of what? Psychology? Gender studies? What kind of doctor are you? Are you a head doctor? You know how to give good head? You a head? What kind of doctor are you? Because unless it's biology, you know what I mean, then what are you really giving? Um, what do you think of colostrum? I don't have many thoughts on colostrum supplements. I have not done the proper research um, to have a good opinion. Ginger powder to prevent depression too amazing. Oh, really? Drink breast milk. Bodybuilders do it. I take collagen too. Salmon for yeah. Oh, really? Searching for MILFs in my area. Hope I find one. I hope you find one too, Vish. Good luck, baby boy. Can we get a 360? Because now I'm curious. About my GAT? You're going to have to pay me for that, baby girl. Now, I do show my GAT sometimes by accident when I have to go get up and get something. Y'all might get a little bit of whiff or something, something, something. You might see a little something, something. But I have a nice ass. I do. I'm very proud of it. It's the curtsy lunges. It's the curtsy lunges. It's the curtsy lunges. Just go watch some of my shorts. I do videos sometimes. I do shorts about my workouts, and my ass is on full blast there. Go watch one of my shorts. He got up and grabbed something earlier, Catherine. Hit the rewind. You'll see. Yeah, just go ahead and do that, Catherine. It's all in the squats. Now, I'm a runner. I run all the time, and I run in the city because I'm from the inner city of Columbus. And so when you run in the city, you are inevitably going to run into stop signs, stop lights, and shit that makes you stop. So whenever I stop in the city while I'm running, I either do jumping jacks, or I do lunges, or I do squats. And sometimes I do all three while I'm waiting. Pardon me. So I think that's part of why I have such a nice ass, is because I'm always working my ass out. So, um, protein shakes make my fart smell like a rotten corpse and give me explosive diarrhea, man. Well, you've got the wrong protein shake. You're buying the wrong protein shake. You need to get whey isolate. Whey isolate is what you want. We should ban soy protein isolate. I don't know about that, Catherine. I've never seen a BBL on a man, period. Maybe James Charles. I've been to Miami, so I've seen plenty. I've seen plenty. Soy protein makes me so bloated and so much gas. Dr. Burke said it's because it's too processed, but I don't know. Yeah, I would avoid soy protein if possible. Yeah, I like that, Leah, but yeah, that's a good idea. You're such an inspiration to me. I've been saying before, you could have a guest every week and it wouldn't be like a panel variety show. Yeah. Can't wait for the abortion discussion with LBB. I think it's gonna be enlightening. I'm looking forward to hearing her out. Maybe she can convince me, maybe move me towards her side a little bit more. Not that I'm too far away from her side, but yeah. Catherine, take a digestive enzyme with your protein. Some people have a difficult time digesting protein. So if we are not on Discord, we don't exist. No, you don't. Join the Discord channel. Um, it's just soy products. But thanks for the advice. If it's whey or pea protein, I'm okay. I love eggs, Catherine. Eggs are one of my favorite foods. I love eggs. I love rice. I love sweet potatoes. I love swordfish. And I love broccoli. Those are my five favorite foods: rice, eggs, sweet potatoes, broccoli, and swordfish. I like salmon too. But swordfish I would say is above salmon. Not deeply in his mind. He forgets the non-Discord members the second he logs off until he logs back on. Us Discord members talk to him like all day. And that's the truth. And that listen, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but it's true, y'all. I talk to so many random people on the internet, but the people that I talk to in Discord are like my family. They're like my family. So I remember the shit that we talk about on Discord and the things that is going on the Discord. These live streams, they happen, they go in and they go out. That's how I am. I'm sorry. Join the Discord channel. Copy, copy the link in the pinned comment into your web browser. Copy the link in the pinned comment into your web browser, or go to any other past live stream or even this live stream. In the description box of all my videos is a link to the Discord channel. Click that link, okay? Stay away from artificially sweetened protein powders. The sweeteners can cause issues with beneficial gut bacteria. That makes sense. They told me to chill and not spam, so I was kind of lonely. Oh, I get it, Catherine. I get it. We only got 6 more minutes. Give us a tea. Oh, you've heard about the issues with Dr. Bird? Yes, Scientology is all I needed to hear. Them demons cannot be trusted. Listen, girl, I'm trying to tell you. His wife is named Karen too. Suspicious. Death penalty. He gave me amazing advice though. Stop, you're too funny and real. I've managed a supplement store for 10 plus years. Show's advice is extremely sound. Oh my God, that's so cool, Brock. That's really cool. That's so cool. And thank you for the compliment, Brock. I appreciate you. I am no expert on supplementation or nutrition. I think I just know a little bit more than the average person because I studied it in college. That was my major. Um, I majored in nutrition and I had a minor in business management from the Farmer School of Business. Anyway, hey Max Christoph. I would never buy anything he sells, but he helped me to heal my knees. Well, that's good. That's good. Not Kenji being a gynecologist. Stop. Brock, appreciate that. I found that show was very knowledgeable about the things he talks about. If not, he won't speak on it. It's really refreshing not to have someone be clueless, but spout. Listen, baby, I'm the first motherfucker to tell you if I don't know some shit. Listen, if I don't know some shit, I'm gonna tell you right from the jump. This is an opinion of mine, and don't trust me because I'm just some motherfucker on the internet talking shit, right? I'll be the first to tell you that. There are a couple of things that I feel more passionate about than other things. Skincare is one of those things. Skincare, nutrition, some investing type stuff. There are a couple things I feel like I'm more knowledgeable about than the average person. But even just being more knowledgeable than the average person is not really saying much. So I'm not really an expert on anything per se. I just may have a little bit more knowledge to pass on than the average person, right? But no, no bullshit from me. And if you do get some bullshit from me, then I'm telling you it's bullshit. Um, do your research, everyone. Do not trust celebrities' advice. Period. Cho knows his science. Well, that's because a motherfucker had to take biochemistry in college. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I had to take biochemistry. I had to pass biochemistry, y'all. Let me teach you English and I'll teach you Russian. You mean let me teach you English and you'll teach me Russian? I would love a Russian man. Oh, like a nice Russian man from Siberia, from the cold, from the snow, hard and cold, ice cold heart. That would be nice to say you dated a Russian. I don't know. Oh fuck. Why did the internet go crazy for a second? Okay, we're back. Um, guys, we gotta go soon. Actually, we gotta go now. Guys, we're gonna go. Thank you. Wait. Um, are lesbians welcome here? Everyone's welcome here. Uh, I love you, Starboy. Oh my God, the conversation about the artificial wombs. I haven't had the capacity. Listen, I actually want to go back and read all of that shit about the artificial wombs because when she said that, I was like, artificial wombs? I was like, how did the conversation get here to artificial wombs? I I was caught off guard by that. I was caught off guard. I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. But I didn't have the capacity to read the back and forth, so I am going to go back and read the back and forth because it seemed like it was a really good dialogue and a really juicy dialogue with a lot of hot takes. So I am going to go back and read about the artificial. Imagine having a baby factory. Imagine having a baby factory. I don't know. It was weird. It was so weird, but whatever. Guys, we're gonna go soon. Yeah, go read it. Go read it because it's a lot. Everyone, thank you so much for being here tonight. I will be back live again on Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern time zone. Same thing Saturday, same thing Sunday. Saturday, maybe we'll have Leah Bobia back. Most likely we'll have her back, and then I'll try to look for someone else to come the following weekend. But anyway, thank you for coming to today's live stream. Please also go watch my latest video. I really worked super hard when, actually, not me so much, but my editor worked super hard on the latest video. And if you want to see my take on Charlie Kirk, I think it's a real Duke. Stop. Gee, he's about to go in the cage. I'm telling you, because he's driving me crazy. But no, the condensed video that he made, I think, was a really great summation of how I feel immediately following Charlie Kirk's assassination. And it might be illuminating to you to see it expressed the way that I expressed it in the video. So please do me a favor and go watch that video. Leave a comment, leave a like, share it with one person that you think would see some value from it, or share it onto your social media platforms on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, whatever you want to do. But I really would appreciate the support on that video because my editor put a lot of time into it and I really want it to be successful. And it's a great video. So, thank you so much. So go like those videos, go support me, and subscribe to the channel, all that jazz. We'll be back live on Friday. Join the Discord channel. If you want to talk to me all the time, join the Discord channel. We're in Discord 24/7. We're yapping 24/7. We're talking shit 24/7. So join the Discord channel, okay, guys? Check the links in the description box for all the information. And now I keep Duke free. Thank you so much, Brock. I hope you come back again, Brock, because I want to talk to you as obviously you're a nutrition nerd. I want to talk to you. Am I gay? No, I love sucking on vagina. Can't you tell? But okay, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.